Good morning guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are in CocoCay, the private island owned by Royal Caribbean, and I am so excited to give you a full tour of the island once we get down there. This is the first time that we've been back since they've refurbished the island, so now it should be looking completely different since the last time. The last time that we were here, it was just a small little cute Caribbean island with some sun loungers and palm trees dipping into the ocean. But now there's a water park, there's lots more choices for hanging around by the beach. They have this huge Oasis Lagoon pool at the middle of the island where there's a swim up bar. So let's see what all we can find. I will show you everything that they have to offer there. The only thing we are not doing is we didn't buy access to the water park, but I'll try to give you shots of that as I walk by, but we'll be skipping that experience this time around. Let me show you what the layout of CocoCay looks like. We got a map in our stateroom. So here we go. So as you can see, there's many different areas of the island. Here's the pier where we get off of the ship, and I think we'll do something like we'll go to the left and then just make a circle to see all of the areas. First, there's Chill Island here. That is a free area for the guests, and it should be the most kind of relaxing area, and I'm hoping this will give us kind of the original CocoCay vibes. And then there's Harbor Beach, which looks to be like another kind of swimming area. And then there's the Breezy Bay at Chill Island. I think this one as well, it's complimentary, but then they have these cabanas here, which you do have to reserve in advance and you have to pay for, but we'll take a look at that. Here is the Oasis Lagoon, which is the huge freshwater pool with the swim up bars, and that's complimentary as well. Then there's the Coco Beach Club. Here I won't have access because that costs money to get in. You can buy a day pass into the Coco Beach Club. Then we have South Beach, again something free, and it should be a little bit more chill there, and they have a swim up bar which I'm hoping that we can visit. And then finally we have the Thrill Water Park. As I said, we didn't buy day passes to the Thrill Water Park, but I think I should be able to get you some nice shots of what the first impressions would be from that area as we walk by. So really excited to explore everything that CocoCay has to offer. Let's go for a tour. So right as you get onto Chill Island, there are these beautiful hammocks. At least at the moment, there's plenty to pick from. There's not a lot of crowds here, and it is nice and shaded under these beautiful palm trees. So this is absolutely perfect. Super relaxing, super relaxing, and I can imagine a great way to start the day here on CocoCay. And here now we are at Chill Island. Behind me are the pay-per-use cabanas, so you can reserve those in advance, and I guess you could also book them there from the concierge if they're available. But there is plenty of free seating here as well, so I would say really no need for a cabana. There's so many free food choices and free seating choices that I don't know why I would want to pay extra for a cabana, especially because they are quite pricey. Here you have a shower and the snorkeling shack there where you can buy some snorkeling gear. Then you have the free chairs, free beach chairs that you can use. And as you can see, there are many chairs, so I don't think there is a danger of running out. There's some floating mats there to enjoy. And here you have some shops, some souvenir shops. And the Wacky Seagull, which I think is a bar. So at least so far, Chill Island seems like a nice big area. There's plenty of seating areas to choose from that are complimentary. And then, as I said, there's a few places also to book some cabanas for your day on CocoCay. So it seems like this area is really well thought out and everybody can find a space for themselves as they wish. And here you can see the over-the-water cabanas, which you can rent for your use. They are quite pricey in my opinion, but then you'll have private food service for you all day, and they have water slides and everything, so I think those are quite cool. But I would never pay the price that we've seen for those. It's quite a lot for the day, considering all of the free stuff that the island has to offer. There's also a tram that runs all the way around the island, and as you can see, here's one of the tram stations right here, as well as a bar. And then there's a sports court, looks like. All right, so now I think I am leaving Chill Island. I think that was still Chill Island. I would have to check my map. I'll put it up on the screen if that was something else. So that there was the entrance to the Coco Beach Club. You can buy a day pass to go there. And to our right, you can see a little peek of the balloon. There we go. You can take a ride up on that to get beautiful aerial views of the island there, and behind it you can see the water park tower. At least so far it seems that everything is within a reasonable walking distance here. It's a lot smaller than I thought, in a good way. It's not too small or too crowded, but it's really easy to get from one area to the next on the island. And I think we are now headed towards the Oasis Lagoon area. All right, so it wasn't the Ocean Lagoon. We found Splashaway Bay, which is the kids area. But that's not where we want to go. We want to find the adults pool. So I think we've figured out our way now. I love these pathways. They're so pretty with all the vegetation and plantings that have been put around. It's really nice. We found the Oasis Lagoon. It is the largest freshwater pool, I think, in the Caribbean, if not a larger area, but for sure, largest freshwater pool in the Caribbean. And I think we will just chill here for a little bit. Alright, first impressions, Oasis Lagoon pool is freezing. Freezing cold. Ah, it'll take me a while to get into this pool. Alright, I refuse to be my sister who stands here for an hour trying to get in. So we are just gonna go cold turkey. Are we ready? I'm not sure. Here we go. Oh, that's cold. Okay. All better. We survived. Okay, now it's refreshing. All right, that was the way to do it. No torturing yourself, getting in slowly, just to rip off the band-aid. Rip off the band-aid. But this pool looks amazing. There's these little islands of some vegetation there, and the pool is so big and it's so empty at the moment. I can imagine that it'll get quite busy towards the afternoon as more people make their way onto the island, but for now it seems like it's our private playground. And of course, since we are on CocoCay today, I had to get the Coco Loco, which is the signature drink on the island. Cheers, guys. Ooh, there's a lot of rum in there. Nice. So we're back on board after a beautiful day on the island, and I have to say that my experience was just amazing. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I would say the highlights for me were the fact that everything was so close by. I mean, yes, there was some walking to do, but when we explored all of the different sections of the island, the walking just kind of went by without noticing because there was so much to see on the way, and everything was nice and compact without being too crowded. So everybody kind of spread out naturally to the different areas, and we were always able to find a seat and a spot for us for whatever it is that we wanted to do. And the Oasis Lagoon is a really nice spot, especially for us since we were there before noon. It was before the crowds came. The bar was still open and the pool was nice, so we found seats by the bar to enjoy some Coco Locos on the island. I can definitely say we had a perfect day at CocoCay. I think the renovations have been successful. It's definitely not the small little deserted Caribbean island that it was when we first visited, but I think it's still a super fun place to visit now. There's the more chill areas for your beach day if you want that, and then there's the activities and water park things if you want to have a more thrill-filled day. So I think there is something for everyone there, and I hope I was able to capture that for you today. Thank you for joining me for this tour of CocoCay. I'll see you back on the channel next time. Bye guys.